losing myself. I swear to God that I am losing it. I'm losing myself. I swear to God that I am losing it.
What's going on, guys? Decided to make a little story time video. It's just about empty, so I'm gonna get some gas before to the gym and then hit the gym. But on the ride there, but yeah, I did something last night and it brought it back to my mind, and I just want to tell you all a little about it. So this is the time that I almost got arrested. It happened about, I want to say, a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, if that. But my buddies, we used to, I guess you can say we used to party a lot. Now, I'm not really a party person. I don't like going to clubs. I don't like going to, kickbacks and this and that. But the only time I really did party was with them. Because, I knew everybody. They were like chill people, and they never really, forced me to do anything I didn't want to do. So, I really respected that on them. And it just, we always had good times. But this happened about 2 years ago. Can't tell if I'm recording. I think I am. Yeah. This happened about 2 years ago, and I used to smoke just a little bit. I never really was like a heavy smoker. I did it every now and then. Every party or so I'd smoke just once or twice. But there was this one party we were having. I want to say it was for my buddy's birthday, but I can't quite remember what the occasion was, because we partied for people's birthdays, but then again we partied just for the fuck of it. So I can't remember if it was just for the fuck of it or if it was for my buddy's birthday, but I want to say it was for his birthday. And me and my other buddy were gonna go buy some, drugs. So we meet up the guy, we get it, and we come back, and we party for a little bit, hang out. They're playing beer pong, this and that. A little detour to Walmart. I gotta get a case for my phone. I'm living life on the edge right now. I got the X with no case, and I'm not so lucky with a phone, so I need to get a case for it ASAP. And we're deciding on where we want to do it. So once we figured it out where we wanted to do it, we asked one of our buddies if we can hotbox his car, because I didn't want to do it because my parents really didn't know that I smoked. But on the other hand, they don't really care what they do, so we used his car. Started rolling up. I think we bought an eighth, maybe a little more than that. So they decided to get in the car and start rolling up, and they start lighting the blunts, and we're just passing around, chilling, talking. So this car passes by real slow, and not thinking about it. Because I wasn't thinking it was a cop. I was just thinking it was someone trying to find a house. Or they were just lost and didn't know where they were going. Well, a lot of people around here don't know how to drive, so I wasn't really worried about it. 5 to 10 minutes later, it comes back and it's going real slow again. So at this point, they're like, yo, this car keeps coming back and driving past us real slow. What if it's a cop, this and that? And everyone's like, nah, it's not. Don't worry about it. We're good. And they continue. So after he passes the second time, they start getting paranoid and thinking it's the cops. I'm guessing the weed's kicking in, because I know I get slick paranoid when I'm high, but it's not like with the police. I get paranoid with the smell. I don't want to smell like weed and this and that. So I always get paranoid and overload and spray myself down for 5 minutes with Febreze. After about another 15 minutes, a buddy of mine decides to get out, because we've already been in there for about 15-20 minutes, and I decided to get out with him. Because I was like, I feel it, so there's no reason for me to smoke anymore. So he gets out, and I'm basically right behind him, and another buddy of mine walks up. and decides to get in the car and use a blinker next time, please. And decides to get in the car to smoke as well, but me and my other buddy are getting out. So I think there's like 5 people in the car now, and they continue to smoke. Me and him are inside, and not too long after that, a few minutes, 5 minutes at most, everyone's like, yo, the cops are outside, this and that, da da da. So we shut the garage door, we all go inside upstairs. So everyone's upstairs, and they're not freaking out, but we're just like, yo, the cops are here, this and that, like, what are they doing? And they're like, yo, like, they're at the car where y'all were hotboxing, and like everyone's outside of the car in handcuffs and this and that. I'm like, dude. And I'm looking at the buddy that was in there with me. I was like, yo, like, if we stayed in there 5 minutes longer, that dead ass would have been us. But back to the story.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No.
The cops got the 5 people that were in the car, outside of the car. One handcuffed inside the cop car because he thought he was the one who bought it, due to the fact that when they got out of the car, all the weed was in his seat. And that's because everyone else threw the weed in his seat just so they wouldn't be caught with the weed, which I think is kind of fucked up, but I'm not going to get into that. The funny thing about it, so the guy, my buddy in the car, I'm just going to call him Steve. Steve's in the back of the car, handcuffed, drunk and high, probably shitting bricks because he's so scared. And I got a phone call from him, and he's like, yo, like, come get me, tell him I wasn't with y'all, this and that, da da da. They threw all the weed in my seat, so he thinks I'm the one who bought it, this and that. I'm like, holy shit, like, dude, I'm high as hell. There's no way I'm going out there. And he hangs up, and I tell my other buddy, now keep in mind, just about everybody, 100% everybody there was drunk. Most of the people were high and drunk, but everybody was drunk. And I told my one buddy, I'm gonna call him Tyler. So I told Tyler, I was like, yo, Tyler, Steve just called me, and he's in the back of the cop car, and he needs me to go get him, but I'm high as right now, like I can't go get him. And I was like, yo, can you go out there and get him for me? And after I tell him that, he looks at me like I'm stupid and starts laughing at me. He was like, my dude, I am drunk as right now. There is no way I'm going out there right now. And I was like, dude, you're right, that'll be worse. So I'm like, dude, what if I smell like weed, this and that? He's like, yo, throw this shirt on, spray some cologne on you, and this. And I would, oh my God, dude, I was so nervous going out there. So I'm getting ready to go out there, and I see everybody walking back towards the house. So I was like, oh, Jesus, thank you. And I see Steve's not in the car. He's walking back with them. And I'm like, oh, my God, thank you, Jesus. I didn't have to go out there. And they get back inside, and they're like, yo, like, he took the blame for everything, and they're taking him to jail and this and that. And, dude, I give that man props. Yo, he took the blame for it. He got everybody out and was like, yo, it's me, like, take me instead, like, this is my fault, this and that. And I respect that man 100%. I want to say they bailed him out the next day or a couple days later, I can't remember. But yeah, that's the time I almost got arrested. I appreciate y'all for watching the video. I thought I'd tell a little story. I might start doing that every now and then, just little story. I just got to think of stories to tell now. But until next time, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, that post notification button, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Snapchat, Behind the scenes are always on there. Until then, guys, I'll see y'all next time.